Channel 1 presents eight creepy and mysterious photos that may never be explained. This photo was taken in 1941 at the reopening of the South Forks Bridge in Canada. At first glance it looks like any other picture from that period in time. But if you check out the details, something isn't quite right. There seems to be one man dressed in modern clothing among the hats and suit jackets of the 1940s. He also seems to be holding a modern camera, wearing odd glasses and sporting a logo that doesn't quite fit the time period. In 1964, French photographer Robert Sarek spotted and took a quick picture of what resembles a giant snake-like creature resting on the seafloor off the coast of Queensland, Australia. While some have offered the idea that it's a giant tarp, no credible explanation has ever been found for this bizarre photo. Since the 1940s, and possibly earlier, there has been a strange light phenomenon observed in the Hessdalen Valley, Norway. The spectacle has a form of white or yellow light of unknown origin standing or floating about ground level. Between 1981 and 1984, the lights were observed up to 20x per week, but have drastically reduced in frequency since then, only appearing about 10 to 20 times per year. Despite ongoing research and numerous hypotheses, there is yet to be a convincing explanation. In 2000, two photographs said to be of a skunk ape were taken by an anonymous woman and mailed to the Sarasota County, Florida, Sheriff's Department. The photographs were accompanied by a letter from the woman in which she claims to have photographed an ape in her backyard. People claim that it's a black bear, but it doesn't share a resemblance. As most families would, the Coopers moved into their new home in Texas and wanted to take a photograph of the family sitting together. However, as the photo was taken, a body appears to be falling from the ceiling. As further investigation has brought no plausible explanation, there are many speculations as to what is happening. Nearly all human civilizations have legends of giants, men standing many feet taller than the average with titanic strength. But no fossil evidence has ever been found of one. Unless you count the disturbing photographs taken by a man named Gregor Spory in 1985. On a trip to Egypt, Spory met an old grave robber who was in possession of a mummified finger measuring 15 inches long, one that would have had to come from a man at least 12 feet tall. Nobody's ever been able to explain or debunk the pictures he took. Footage from a Charlie Chaplin promotional film shot in 1928 show a woman who appears to be talking on a cell phone. While many have attacked the idea of what's happening, her mannerisms and body language are very similar to what you'd see today if you observed a person walking and talking on their phone. On May 20, 1967, Stefan Michalak was in the woods near Falcon Lake, Manitoba, Canada, when he saw two cigar-shaped UFOs land close by. When a door on one of the crafts opened, Michalak heard voices, and then tried to communicate with the beings inside. He approached the door of the craft, but couldn't make out anything inside except for what he described to be a maze of lights. Suddenly, the aircraft's door closed, and the object began to rise. It then expelled some sort of hot air at Michalak through a grid-like vent that caused his shirt to erupt in flames. At a local hospital, doctors were puzzled by the grided burn pattern all across Michalak's chest, which you can see in the photo above.
Yeah.